Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. In the last video, we started collecting some moon rock moons in the Wooded Kingdom, and now we're going to collect even more. So, where to start? Well, I might as well go ahead and go to the observation deck here and see what we got going on. Now, there should be something below here, I think, and I just need to find it. I think. I just need to remember where it is. Or maybe it's not here and I'm thinking of someplace completely different. I'll continue to rotate around here and give this a double check. I may be confusing this part with something else. Yeah, I think I'm confusing this with something else. As a matter of fact, I had the wrong warp. It's this one. This is the one that I'm thinking of. So for this, we throw our hat at the Scarecrow and then we start having some fun. And that's not exactly how you have fun. Also, that is there apparently. I'm going to have to try that again. Yeah, we have to go to the halfway point for this one, and I messed up the timing on that, and that is totally my fault. I think it's the halfway point. No, it's not that one. It's Station 8, not halfway point. What am I doing? I've only been playing for 2.5 minutes, and I can't even get a single power moon due to my own ability to tell one warp from another. Let's try this again. There we go. The poles are the hardest part. You just have to get past those safely, and then you can just jump your way to the right. And while you're doing that, you just want to make sure you're not missing the power moon. But we got number 65, which is Wooded Kingdom Timer Challenge 3, which is something that I definitely wanted to get. And I managed to get the 2 over here as well, believe it or not. It's this one. Okay. So, these are probably the 2 hardest ones to get. I have constructed the perfect place to raise sheep. Now I must get her there. I don't know how to move sheep around. I am not a very good shepherd. So there's 2 sheep. You just see the one here. But here's the first one. It's a little bit of an obstacle course. By getting close enough to the sheep, it will run away from you. And if you're a fair amount away, it'll walk away from you, but not run. And you kind of want to use these 2 things to your advantage. So that way, you can guide the sheep and make sure they don't do things like that. Now that was the first sheep. I might as well just go ahead and show off the rest of the course real quick. This is the hardest part of all because you have to be a good distance away from the sheep just to get it up here, and from there you can just get it right into the pen. Now at the pen there is a pipe. The pipe leads to another sheep. How can I move my sheep to the place she is to be raised? Can you demonstrate how to do it? I was sick that day in shepherd school. So we kind of have to get the sheep over here. And then we kind of have to get in the center a little bit. You want to get the sheep right down there. And I don't know how I managed to do that. This isn't really how you're supposed to do this. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, this is a comedy of errors. And I don't know if I'm going to solve this comedy of errors or not. I don't think I am. I was so close on that. But the sheep had to land right there. Well, at least we have a good idea of what to do now, so let's go ahead and try this again. I honestly thought I would get that second moon on the first try. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, you definitely want the sheep to turn. And then you kind of want to guide it in this direction. You want to stay just close enough to it so that it will keep walking. You want to get it between these two little walls here. And then you want to knock it up there. And we got that first one. Excellent. Once this thing's near the wall, you don't have to worry about the sheep falling off ever again. And it's an easy hat smack right to the pen. And we just got herding sheep above the forest fog, which is number 73. Now we're going to go for number 74 again. And 74 is easy when you know what to do and you're just a little further towards where you need to be. And I wasn't close to where I needed to be, which was not good. And that's not going to do it. But the sheep will respawn. You don't have to wait for it. You don't have to get the spawning point out of camera shot or anything. It'll just do this. And, well, that's one way to get it over there. And I may have wasted too much time here. I'll try again. I'm going to go ahead and get it. Get it a little closer. Move it a little further to the right there. Perfect. You're right there now. Excellent. I wasn't close enough to where I should have been. So therefore, I missed by inches with number 74, herding sheep on the Iron Bridge. It is possible to speedrun these two Power Moons if you know what you're doing. But you kind of have to know what you're doing if you're going to speedrun them. Also, what does the other robot say? Might as well show that off for prosperity there. Just because. Way to herd indeed. Well, now that we're done here, we might as well just go back through the pipe. If I can actually line myself up with it and get in there. Perfect. Alright. What's next? Well, there is something at the Sky Garden Tower that we can do. So we might as well grab that. Yes, it's another Power Moon. And we have ourselves a little bit of a mini boss battle. So to take care of this little saucer, we have to capture a Goomba, then jump on all the other Goombas. We need to stay away from the bombs, and we need to stay away from the blades, and we need to press Z left or Z right to launch ourselves out of the Goombas and onto the top of this thing. And you have to do it twice. There are 2 rocks that you can break for hit points, which are really useful. Make sure you take advantage of them. So that way you can easily get number 63. Invader in the Sky Garden. Alright. Okay, there's one there in the observation deck, but I'm not quite sure where it is. And I need to find the other ones, too. Well, we can find 2 right off the bat by going to the Iron Road entrance warp and looking for the Moonrock pipe there. And sure enough, it's right here. And fun fact about this one, there's 2 variations of this. This is the one where you do have the hat. Later on, you're going to find one where you don't have the hat. So you may want to try doing this one without the hat. At least I think it is. I know there's one difference between the 2 variations of this. I just can't remember. But anyway, by making it all the way to the other end, we can grab a key. And you will show up. I'm going to get rid of you. Why am I suddenly a carpenter? Well, by dropping down there and getting to the end and breaking through those blocks, we get our second one, below Breakdown Road, which is number 76. Now, where's number 75, you ask? It's right here. Why am I suddenly a carpenter here? That's very weird. I'm back to being the carpenter. Do you change every time I enter one of these, or am I just... That's weird. I don't know why I suddenly changed from having a zoot suit and a straw hat to having a Waluigi outfit and a Super Mario Maker construction helmet. Oh well. Anyway, that's 75 and 76 taken care of. We have a few more to look forward to, and what is next? Ah! There's a few over here that I can get. I know how to get these, I just kind of need to know which numbers I got in the practice run and then work from there. I wonder if the game does this to me because I have a random outfit. Seems that way. First off, you were not here before. High up in a rock wall. That's number 58. Now I come here for one of the things that I wanted to do. Believe it or not, there are moon shards here. And we're going to take a bit of a detour. We actually have to go over here. I'm going to grab that for the coins, but I will go over here for the coins and the moon shard. You do actually have to go up here for one of the moon rock moons. Ow. There's our third. There's our fourth. And the fifth is going to be at the end. And with that, we have picked up moon shards in the forest, which is number 66. Now we're going to go for another one. And we want to keep our uproot this time. Yes, this thing has a name, and the name is uproot. We're going to get right here. We're going to hit this P-switch. And we need to take the uproot up to the top. I want to make sure I get in the platform. Take the uproot to this ghost from the Cap Kingdom.
A creature that can stretch many times its height upward. I have been hoping to investigate one up close. So the root telescopes out like so. I see. The mystery is solved.
Believe it or not, if you talk to him without an uproot, he will tell you, hey, I want to look at an uproot. And this gives us number 70. I am at an uproot. And there's just one left, and I want to know where it is. Ah, I know how to get that one. We're going to go back to the observation deck. And we're going to need our lizard friend here. We're going to need him for this. And I want to make sure I'm making my way to that one warp. Iron halfway point. At least I think that's the one I need to get near. And as a matter of fact, it's right there. Right there in midair. You do need to be able to glide to get it. And there it is, above the Iron Mountain path. And that is number 60. And that's the last one I found in my practice run for this video. And I am somehow amazed that we have all but 9 moons left. And we've taken care of the hard ones, if not all of them. At least most of them, if not all, out of the way already. So, let me see how long I've been recording here. Excellent. Almost 20 minutes. Join me next time where we finish up the Wooded Kingdom and then head to the Lake Kingdom and see what we can get there. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!